good day, and welcome to another episode of Sword of the Stars. This is your host, Wolf and Ray, and we are playing the Sovereignty of Man against the 12 Regents, the Eternal Empire, the Sleepless, Toothful of the Jade Wing, the Devoted, and the Games Machine. Out of these races that we have never met the 12 Regents. Excuse me. We have never met the Devoted. I think those are the only two, because we have met the we have never met the Eternal Empire. We know of them. We are actively at war with Toothful of the Jade Wing. We are also actively at war with the Sleepless, the Games Machine we were at war with and losing, yet they decided they wanted to cease fire. And our empire has survived the Flying Dutchman, which is a ghost ship from the future that humanity has yet to build. We also have a system killer running around, which goes around devouring planets and stars. We've had 2 of our colonies destroyed from this. And we are in the throes of yet more war. Yet we are bigger and badder than ever before. As you can see in our last episode, we won the battle at New Bayern, which is a new homeworld of the Moroggi. And I believe that they have another homeworld where we were trying to make a survey, or they at least have one right here. So we need to send a fleet here to New Bayern in order to take care of business. Because these guys need to get beat. Now we have the Van Manen Elite, which is Shieldon Hisai, Admiral Shieldon Hisai. And she's a pretty good fleet, but she lost a ship, I believe, in the last tussle that we had. So let's go to Van Manen. We had a tussle because the last was the Battle of Tau Kitty. And we totally kicked butt. We totally showed the Sleepless that the sovereignty of man is well prepared to meet any level of warfare that you're willing to throw at it. So here's the thing. I think we got a ship coming to the Van Manen Star. So I'm not going to send that fleet yet to take care of New Bayern. And it looks like if I do send that fleet will be gone for a long time. So what I'm going to have to do is just kind of wait. It looks like, do we have a fleet here? So we have a relocation fleet. I have no idea. So this is my son Wolfgang. He just came in. He's trying to from outside playing. So say hello to the people.
Hello.
Anyways, what I was saying is that we're going to try to take those Avians out. We really need to push them back. There's no reason for them to be here. And if we weren't on a survey mission, I believe we would probably have already had that taken. So what is there for me to do? Okay, let's look at some other news. Oh yeah, we won the Battle of Talketti. Everybody knows that. Let's just jump right into it. No more talk. Let's see some action. Don't do well in diplomacy. If there's one thing that the sovereignty of man, we speak with our words. We don't speak with our words. We speak with our deeds. I think the other species in the universe are beginning to figure out that mankind is not playing around. We are aggressive, and we are going to win, and we will battle anytime there is a battle to be fought. So, do we have an army cruiser? We do.
You heard the man.
Get the ship moving.
Let's get into some range here.
Aye, full power to engines.
I think we got a helpless colony just waiting to be raided on our drive-by. This new admiral of ours, his name is Admiral Aerosmith? Artemis Aerosmith. That's right.
Target data received.
Okay, send in the boys. They're gonna do their drive-by. Looks like we got there's no need for us to take any unnecessary risks. So, if I remember right, we have a Space Marine. So we can have the Space Marine target that station. Oh, what is it?
Fire! Fire!
Okay, Space Marine. Let's get in on you. It's too bad we can't launch these. Well, how come you ain't launching? I said launch. You can't launch? Well, that's a little bit.
Target locked.
Let's see if they'll launch now. Here we go. Now they're launching. So now we got to get in on one of those pods.
Ready, Commander.
Now, if I remember right, one of those pods don't like to take off for some reason. So,
Target data received.
why, I don't know.
Taking enemy fire.
Oh, taking enemy
We've
fire.
been painted.
Wow, they've got some defense.
Taking enemy fire.
They've got some defenses going on here. We've got 2 stations and we've got 4 or 3 military outposts. Plus,
Taking enemy fire.
we're being chased. I wonder if my boys in the pods are going to be.
Target locked.
No.
Aye, sir. Bringing guns to bear.
Oh well, let's go in. I'm sure my boys can take care of themselves. It's a good thing we didn't rush on in there. And why that other guy does not move, I have no idea. Come on now.
Aye, sir. You heard the man. Get the ship moving.
I think maybe the other guy has to move.
Ready, Commander.
Yep. He's gonna be late for the party, apparently. Oh well, better late than never.
We've been painted.
I wonder how my other boys are doing, my army boys. Looks like we did some minimal damage to their colony.
Taking enemy fire.
Ooh, maybe they sent some fighters here.
We've been painted. Taking
Because
enemy fire.
I'm hearing some guns.
We've been painted. Taking enemy fire.
Oh, these are just flat guns from
We've been painted.
the station. Oh yeah, we totally took that station, baby. Good job, boys. Oh, now the fighter planes come, but it's too late. We're shooting at you now. Oh yeah, baby. Now that's how it's done.
We've been painted.
That's how it's done.
Taking enemy fire.
So what can we do? Do we have ships?
Painted.
Oh, now everything's shooting at us, huh? Is that how it goes? Is that how it goes?
Fire. Fire, fire, fire.
They challenge our tribe.
Ooh, those. Oh, that was short-lived. Okay, boys. I see they go back to their container. Or maybe they didn't. I hope they all left in the other container because put everything on auto, because I can see that those fighter planes, they're hot mad that happened. Well,
Ready, Commander.
you're fighting the great Artemis, man. He's a great. I don't know. He's not like Enders, I suppose. He hasn't had a chance, really. I mean, this is a great campaign, and I'm sure he's having a whole lot of fun. Okay, we gotta wait 2 more seconds for our boys to return. I wonder if our boys even did return. I mean, because I don't see... They have a lot of fighter craft. We're going to have to come in with some...
System update.
So, we did 9 points of laser damage. That's tough. 75% feasibility on micro fusion drives. Okay, well, I wasn't really into. I guess better missiles might be okay, but okay, let's change it up because I'm still waiting for that salvage project. So maybe. Okay, let's go to C3 Tech. It would be kind of nice if we got combat algorithms. I think that would really help. This would help us build more ships faster. This would help get our politics more in line. Engineering, though, I think might be something more. Heavy platforms. Okay, but we don't have to study those. But you know what? I'm thinking that a heavy platform, let's just
Project is fully staffed, Director.
research that task until we see how long we have. Now, we still have 13 more turns before we figure out what it is that we're able to build from that salvage project. And Mr. Artemis is here at WX Ursa Majoris. Looks like we have his reinforcements come successfully. Van Manen Star, we're okay, I suppose. Everything's looking pretty tidy, I think. Let's see, what do we got? We got a naval base. It's ready for some upgrades, right? But we don't have a construction ship yet because our construction ship's still kind of on its task over here. Oh well. And I'd still believe that we're still on our way to a huge junta. Well, actually, we kind of swung over a little bit. We kind of made a lateral move. I wonder why. We're still centrist, but we're getting really close to being a junta. Let's go on to our next turn. We're at turn 230.
Another world for humanity, Commander.
Oh, we got another world. Well, we had Solaris was our last world. So, I think this world, I wonder what would be a good name. What's a good name? We could call it let's just go with the one that they do at Halo, Harvest. I like that. Even though, you know, Harvest has, like, biblical implications like the whole Halo series does. If you think about Halo's government, humanity's government, it is a complete national, but I wouldn't say national because national's as far as we've gotten in our own world, but it is a complete socialist junta where everybody's casted. There's the military caste, and there's the war, and all total war production, and the extermination of and super soldier programs and stuff, and oh my god, talk about Nazis in space. That would be humanity in the Halo universe. But I guess, you know, everybody likes being a Nazi in space, especially when you're not called the slur National Socialist. You are, or in modern times, global socialist. But I guess in future times that would be a galactic socialist. I make you a Ghazi. Oh my gosh, who knows? Either way, humanity's is got a real strict government bent on eternal conflict. Obviously, because we're at Halo 6 and the war hasn't ended yet. Clearly, the government of Earth does not want the war to end, and neither does the fans. So you have to have, part of a whole galactic socialist regime or junta would be to continue conflict, because then that would continue the necessity of that type of government to continue to exist. I mean, you don't need to be building large armies and sustaining them and lots of weapons and going out and finding alien species and killing them over and over and over and getting yourself into trouble more and more and more than you can chew. Totally legitimizes that level of government, because if you didn't do that, you would have a government that was more concerned about the domestic needs of the people. But if you're not really kind of concerned about that, then you always have to go and look for an even greater or bigger imminent crisis that only you, the government, can protect the people from, so they continue to support you. That was the whole point of 1,000 years of war, when it was the National Socialist turn. Now I couldn't imagine a global socialist, boy. Or not even global socialist, because that's what's going on now. I'm talking galactic socialists. Oh my God. And then especially when it involved other species that have the understanding of fire and what the square is and all that sort of thing. You can travel time and space, boy, that'd be tough. But you know what? Here's the thing. Here in sort of the stars, our government's kind of leaning towards that sort of a thing. So you can see how this sort of thing it develops. I mean, because we've been having crisis after crisis. The entire galaxy's at war with us. Here, let's build some ships. I have some new ships I need to build anyways. I designed them, so let's get them out. Okay, let's look at this first one. We got battle cruiser. I've been wanting to get a new battle cruiser out. Our old battle cruisers were designed on turn 1. It is now turn 228. 8 have been produced, 4 have been destroyed. So they've had a pretty tough time, our battle cruisers. But now I have a battle cruiser Mark II, which has like the new reflective. It's new, man. That's all I gotta say. Let's build one of those. Let's build one of those new types. The Calchas. I kind of like the name. Okay, so
Construction on the prototype is underway, Director.
when's the Calchas? So I guess we could decommission the battle cruiser, because we got 4 battle cruisers left, and they're just gonna have to soldier on until the Calchas gets built. So I kind of like that. Now we have a new colony, and I forgot what we named it. We named it Harvest after Halo. Then I went on a Halo rant about the government.
System update.
Oh, we got our survey after all. Man, that Artemis is the man. He's like, I fought 2 battles, and I still got my survey done. And then he's got to fight 2 battles on his way back just before he can give a report. Oh my gosh, this guy is one tough cookie. I gotta say, man, he don't mess around. Where is he? I gotta rename his fleet, because this is no longer Ender's War. Rename. We gotta call this guy. Oh. Mighty Artemis Aerosmith. I guess gotta call him Mighty Artemis, because this dude's taking no flack. He fight his way here. You got to fight his way back. We got another fleet here. Oh, Erendos come back. Okay. Well, looks like we could probably survey this system. I don't see any reason why we shouldn't, really.
Moving out to map the system.
Alrighty. Thank you. And is that still Chand? Who's still here? She's still on that fleet? I bet you she is. Man, this Chand is she's been an admiral for 35 years. Man, she's been in wars. She's like, I'm sure she's well respected in her circles. Unlike our enemies, who are gonna get some more of the mighty Artemis. I'm just really liking this dude. Okay, where are we going this time? Oh, we're just going right over here. Now, if I remember right, we better not get too close, because
Painted. Critical hit prepared, Captain.
yeah,
Punch through the hull, Commander.
we got it.
Enemy fire.
We got to
They
back.
closed up that hull breach, sir.
We got to back up a little
Aye,
bit.
sir. Coming to new bearing. Critical hit prepared, Captain.
Okay, Army cruiser.
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
Critical hit prepared, Captain.
Okay, come on. Why?
Closed up that hull breach, sir.
Target data received.
Okay,
Critical hit prepared, Captain.
now our Army.
Closed up that hull breach, sir.
Critical hit prepared, Captain.
Okay, nothing's shooting at you now.
They've
So,
closed up that hull breach, sir.
wow, our Space Marine ship
Critical hit prepared.
got hit really hard.
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
I suppose we're just gonna hear this
They've
over and
closed up
over
that hull
again.
breach, sir.
Critical hit prepared, Captain.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
So how come we can't target these guys?
Critical hit prepared, Captain.
Don't tell me we're
They've
gonna.
closed up that hull breach, sir.
Oh,
Critical hit prepared, Captain.
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
I think we're having a bug.
Critical hit prepared, Captain.
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
Well, no reason to stick around if we're gonna just if we're just gonna have a.
They've closed up that hull breach.
Oh yeah, the command cruiser's
Critical
kind
hit prepared, Captain.
of broke. I can't
Closed up that hull
click
breach,
into see it either.
Critical hit prepared, Captain.
Hmm. Well, that's too
Closed up that
bad.
hull breach, sir.
I guess we're just gonna have
Critical
to.
hit prepared, Captain.
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
Limp on home. Come on, you can make it. At least we didn't have to go through another 2 minutes and 45 seconds of the computer. Something happened. A battle cruiser got destroyed. What the hell? How did that happen? Oh man. Well, at least we got a new one coming out. I guess that I guess now there's room for it. You know, I mean, there's no other way to really think about it. I guess that was kind of a waste of a I don't know, something really wrong happened, and it costed me a battle cruiser. So we got 3 more of the old battle cruisers left. Oh, let's see, battle cruiser Mark II. Okay, we can put that in there. But you know, we almost really need the carrier cruiser more than the battle cruiser. So I'm thinking, let's put the carrier cruiser, because
Pick up your gear, folks. We've got a new base.
so in the meantime, let's build ourselves another ship. Let's see, we got all sorts of prototypes we need to pick up. So what's the next one on the list? The logistics cruiser Mark II. Okay, what's the original one about? We got 6 produced, 1 destroyed, so they've had a pretty good run. There's designed on turn 1. So our ships have been pretty are pretty old, apparently.
We'll begin work on the prototype right away.
I really don't need another logistics ship, I think, but might as well build it, you know. having a little... Oh. We got that. This is the second fight home. Okay, I wonder if we're fixed. No, looks like our engines are still kind of broke. Looks like our formation's kind of messed up. I think that a general retreat is in order. Till we can get that ship fixed back up, there's no reason to. Ships down in a half-broken fleet, that's not right. Strategic defense. So basically, there's nothing there. Nothing there. Okay, so now looks like there's a fleet coming at New Bayern, a survey fleet returning, and it looks like if we're fast enough we might be able to catch it. This might be their base. Let's see. They usually say where their base. Their base is New Bayern. So I'm thinking that if we're quick, we could turn around, refit our navy there at Noyoda Kundu. Which colony is there, anyways? What planet is there? Providence, right? So we can go back to Providence and refit ourselves and take care of some business.
System update.
Okay, looks like we built another ship here at Seoul. That's that new logistics cruiser. So let's build the next one. Okay, what's our next cruiser? A picket cruiser. Alrighty, looks good. Our old picket cruisers, we built 10. This is like one of our most, we've produced the most of this kind of ship. So we got 10, 3 have been destroyed, not bad. It's a pretty good run, especially turn 1 is when it was made. Okay, this one isn't even, boy, this is a cheap ship. Boy, it's just cheap. I kind of like cheap.
Yards gearing up.
Cheap and good, obviously, because, you know, I mean, we built 10 and 3 have been destroyed only, and like the other one, you know, was like 50%. The battle cruiser was a little more expensive. Unless we built a, did we not build the prototype? I bet you we might be just have built the actual just picket. What is this? Let's trash that. Let's try this again. Because I don't... There we go. That's right. I thought so. There we go.
Looks good on paper, sir. We'll get started on the prototype.
Please do. Kind of need these new ships. We have an upcoming war to fight against the boys over at New Bayard. Oh, I'm not going to just sit around and wait for them to come and hit me. It looks like we're going at them so that way they don't have time to come at us. I'm thinking Captain Star could use a survey. Let's just do that then. Let's
Yes, Director.
give it a survey.
We'll return with your survey data.
Well, thank you, Chan. It's a good way for you to relax after all those wars you've been fighting. Wonder how many more turns we have until that...
System update.
See, I knew it. They broke our fleet because of the retreat. Right. Oh well, we needed to reform that fleet anyways. So I think I better just get on that right now. Where is Yandu? Before I do that, let's build the next ship. Okay, next ship. So we already took care of the picket cruiser. So what's our next one? Colony cruiser? We only built one, and it's still out there. Well, we built none. We just had one to begin with. So let's build this one. the SFS Peace, a fitting name for a colony cruiser. I gotta say, if there was ever one, that
Very promising design,
that
Commander.
would be the name I would call my colony cruiser. Alrighty, let's put this. Let's get this ship, this fleet, Artemis's fleet, put back together. Alright, create a fleet. Nope, we're going to select an admiral because we want Aerosmith. Mr. Aerosmith, where are you? He's way down here. No, maybe he's way up on the top. I don't know. Maybe I just missed him. Okay, there's Agrippa, Chan McKenzie, we all know her, Ying, Alba, Hisai, Farragut, Adams, Linnaeus, Kenichi, Global. Well, I thought it was Aerosmith. Where in the hell did he go? I'm going to go through it one more time. We got Agrippa. He's from Elysium. Okay, well, let's just look for somebody from Pandora then if we can't find Aerosmith. Not Pandora, Providence. Is there any admiral from Providence? Does Providence not produce generals? Apparently not. Alrighty then. I guess he just kind of went into obscurity, Mr. Artemis Aerosmith. Okay, we don't want that guy. This guy. This guy's gonna probably... I bet you De Reuter would probably be the best guy because he's a Sherman and that means he's gonna do good. Okay, so we'll call this one... Sherman Run. I don't know about Run. Okay, I got it. Battle Group De Reuter. I kind of like that. Okay, let's get all of his ships in there that he's going to need. He's got 2 Army carriers, good, 2 pickets, a Space Marine, and 1 carrier cruiser to help protect those Army guys. Okay, and I'm thinking that we need to take care of these guys. Let's start with you. What are you? You're a Space Marine. Okay, Space Marine, gonna go to the lower level. Because, no, you're not a lower level guy. Yeah, you are. Let's put you over here. Oh, come on. Don't be doing that to me. Uh-huh. This was always a problem for this thing. There we go. Now what about you? What are you? You're a carrier? Okay. Let's put you right here. And you know what? I'm going to put you right there. Now what are you? You're in engineering? Okay. We'll put you over here. Come on. And you? Army cruiser? Okay. You're going to have to go over here. What are you? Army cruiser? Same thing. I think you should go over here. What are you? You're pickets. So pickets are definitely going to go in the middle. I want you to pickets to be in the front where I can easily get you. And now we have logistics cruiser. So that's going to have to go down. Let's make a diamond out of these guys. Okay, yeah, we don't want this one to go too far, so come on now, cooperate with me, please. There we go. And we have the command cruiser. Okay, so this guy really doesn't have much in the way of like fleet to fleet battle. He's more about taking out planets, which is kind of what we want anyways, because okay, now are we building something here? We want to take out planets. That's kind of what it's there for. I don't see the Avians, you know, producing ships like fleets. We've always kind of defeated them on every aspect. So let's invade. Battle Group De Reuter, let's have you invade. You are a new admiral.
Today's the day, people. We're going in.
That's right. I like that attitude. Today is the day. So let's see if we can't repair all. Confirm repairs and done. Okay, so we're good to go. Let's see what he's got. 10 turns worth of invasion. Nice.
System update.
Capaden Star. Okay, nothing really interesting here. What's going on here? Oh my gosh. Really? Oh no. Those guys, I swear. Do we have any reserves? What planet's there? Serenity? Oh, you know you don't. So space whales. Who we fighting against? Lore? He's got 3 despairs and then a whole bunch of other weird named ships. Besides, I mean, I can recognize Tender and Dark Current, but Nishini Nu and Okarama, whatever. Who ever heard of that stuff? Well, let's assemble a fleet. Create a fleet. Let's auto-select an admiral. No, let's select an admiral. We don't want some guy like him. Mr. Wasteful. Let's do Lynn Farragut. She's a pretty good gal, I suppose. She's got some true grit going on. Let's see, anybody else? He's a true believer. Yeah, let's go with, looks like Mrs. What's her name? Mrs. Farragut is going to be part of the peacekeepers of Serenity. Whoops. Alright, well, we only got 5 ships, and they're not very good ones. So we got the new battle cruiser. We got an engineering, I believe. Did we put in an engineering? We did. So a logistic cruiser and a picket cruiser. I suppose that's not too bad. Now let's open up our fleet manager and get this all worked out. What's our first one? A battle cruiser? Battle cruiser, you're going up in the front. Grunt in the front. Then we have a logistics cruiser. Okay, we know you need to go off to the side, but you need to go in the lower level, because that's how I do it. And then we have this guy who is a picket cruiser, so he needs to go in the middle. We'll have the picket cruiser support the battle cruiser. I think that would be a pretty good deal. Now you need to go in the lower level. You're in engineering. We'll put you off to the side, and then of course I think our next one is the command cruiser, which is the York. I remember we built that York a while back. Okay, you have a mission. Mrs. Farragut. I don't know if you're going to get there in one turn, but you're going to relocate. 2 turns to relocate. Okay, so you missed the battle, but I don't think that his fleet is enough to destroy our colony there at Serenity.
Clean out your lockers, people. We've got a new base.
Alright, do I have a ship being built? I do. Okay, let's end our turn. Let's see what we get into. What kind of trouble are we going to get into this time? Okay, this is the trouble I thought we were going to get into. This is where he's going to come and he's going to try to do a strike on our colony here at Serenity. That's not cool, buddy. Not cool. I have a feeling that our planets are somewhat defenseless. I mean, after looking at the Moroggis, maybe we should start thinking about, I should start thinking about making some sort of defense structures. Like they got. But it looks like this planet's got missiles galore going on. I'm counting 8. Let's ride one of these missiles in. Everybody likes to ride a missile in. Okay, here's a missile. It's got a serial number. 0902890103. It's got some sort of satanic symbol on the back as an engine. And it got shot down! Oh, that's anticlimactic. I wish it wasn't so anticlimactic. Okay, well, we'll just ride one of these squares in until it becomes an actual entity that we can recognize. Well, this doesn't really bode well for our colony. I mean, every missile we threw at it so far hasn't even reached the ships. They've got that good of point defense. I wonder if these ships have got names. I know they do, but finding them can be kind of... Whoa, what's this? What kind of weapons do we got going on here? What's that? I don't like the looks of those. This is like something new. I guess despair is a fitting name, because look at those things. Oh, that doesn't look like that felt good. We got to go through 3 minutes of that stuff. Our missiles can't reach them. Oh, there's one. One out of 16. Can you imagine the blast radius on the planet? I mean, the blast of that thing is about as big as this island that's you see there on the screen. I couldn't imagine a blast from a ship so massive that it covered the entire island of, like, Hawaii. Or... oh my gosh. These guys are bringing some firepower. What's the name of this ship? Oh, I couldn't find the name if it killed me. Let's just watch it bombard from this perspective. It can shoot 2 of them. Oh my. Okay, they're not doing too much damage to my colony, but I'm not liking the looks of that firepower that they're sporting. They also got some good point defense going on too, which is something we can't do. You might say, well, why don't you have your point defense? Well, because I only have a 1% chance feasibility of even being successful at getting it. It's not even worth my time to even try and research it. But I might be able to salvage it from one of these guys. It depends on what my next salvage project turns out. And if that's the case, then I'm going to be sitting there getting some point defense because okay, we got 30 seconds of this horror show. Let's see if we can't scroll over and take a look at the other ships as they sit there and mercilessly bomb innocent citizens. People died on this battle. That was a loud battle, by the way, in my earphones. I don't know how loud it is on the...
System update.
Whew, man, they really tore us up on that one. Now they're probably going to take off because they're punks. They're just punks. Alrighty, so we just built a colony cruiser. So the colony cruiser... Okay, and now we got a repair and salvage cruiser to go up next. And we've built 6 and 2 have been destroyed so far. So we'll get rid of you. And we'll bring in the Mark II. Man, these things are getting expensive.
We'll begin work on the prototype right away.
$500,000 just for one. Oh my God, that's a lot of money. Okay, boys. I bet you these guys are going to take off real quick. And I believe we probably have to repair this planet as well. So let's just get on it right now. I'm waiting for the big battle, which is the one where Mr. Boys, here he is. Oh no, both battles. I guess we're just going to end the episode after these 2 battles because it'll be that time. But it looks like we have the battle here, the Peacekeepers of Serenity with Lynn Farragut in a half-built fleet, but it's our most modern fleet. Let's see. The SFS York. Okay. Versus Lore, which I'm pretty sure is a pretty modern fleet. They're not a full fleet either. And then at New Bayern, it looks like we got no resistance. No, we have to go click and then click. So basically, this is going to be a planetary assault. So let's just start with the first one. And this one's going to be mostly fleet defense. Okay, boys. What do we got going on? What do we got here? Battle cruiser, picket cruiser. Oh, here we go. This is where we need to be.
Aye, sir. Bringing guns to bear.
And we're going to go in closing to attack. And then the other guys are just going to try to... I think they'll just hit it. They'll just stay there and hit at long range. I don't see any reason to actually move them. Maybe I'll move them behind the planet.
Coordinates locked. Maneuver drive to 4.
That way their missiles, they can launch missiles.
You heard the man. Get the ship moving.
Oh my gosh.
Aye, sir.
He's got us kind of out. He's got us beat. Well, this is our new ship here. One of the things that we got is that we got missiles added. So we got missiles from our ships coming at them. So that'll kind of hopefully tax their support a little bit. I think I want you to kind of stand off a little bit. But one of the things that we do have is the reflective plating, so that's going to really help us against their lasers. Well, what are those things? I'm seeing some ships that I ain't seen before. What is that? I don't even know what this is. What is this? I've never even seen one of these before. Is this like a little destroyer? Oh my gosh. These are battle riders. Oh, we're seriously out. We oh my gosh. Well, here comes the Kalaches taking command of that situation real quick. Okay, Kalaches. This is a serious battle. I got not much to say about... Wait a second. Are they running... Oh boy, we're taking some casualties on the planet. This is a serious fight. Oh my. Well, it looks like my new battle cruisers are totally holding up against their lasers. We're just giving them the slugs. I don't know. How are we doing up against with those things? I guess they keep shooting those at our planet, so it doesn't really matter. Unless now they're aiming at my command cruiser. Did we blow something up? I wonder where my other ship is. I think they're working on my command ship right now. But are nuclear missiles making it through their point defense? No. Where's our other ship? Did it get blown up? I think it might have. That might suck. Oh my gosh, there goes the command cruiser. This isn't looking good. This isn't looking good at all. But the battle cruiser's totally holding up. We've been pounding the crap out of these the battle cruisers. That Kalaches is a mighty vessel. But the rest of our ships kind of fell short of effective. Okay, so where's that planet? It's right over here, so I guess all we have to do is target it.
Fire! Fire! Fire!
Send in our boys. Okay, now that they're coming in, then we can then just
Holding a long range.
move in the rest of the fleet. Carriers.
Target data received.
Can go out, and we have the Space Marine. Let's see if we can't get the Space Marine to
Target locked.
take out that that ship. Okay, boys. Oh, here comes their They're fighters.
Target data received.
We need to take care of that right away. I don't know if those boys are going to be able to get there in time without these boys getting destroyed.
Target locked.
Okay, well, let's find out.
Ready, Commander. We've been painted.
Come on, boys.
Enemy fire.
Make it in.
We've been painted.
You got to get in that. It's very imperative. You got no escort. It's just like World War II bombing. The early years. Before the Allies realized that you actually had to escort your vessels. Okay, looks like they made it in pretty good. They're doing their work. They're doing a pretty handy number on this planet too, man. Wow, they already knocked it down by half. If we have another chance, it all kind of depends on if they can make it back without getting shot down. I don't like those structures up there. Looks like they're doing pretty good. Some fighter planes are coming out. Oh no. Whoa. That's a lot of missiles. Holy crap. I guess
Aye, sir.
it's time to take a look at what's going on over here. Whoa. Can we even take a minute? Can we take another minute of that? Probably not. Holy crap. There's no retreating now. We just gotta endure.
We've been painted. Taking enemy fire.
Oh. Something's gotta give.
We've been painted.
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
At least it's getting the damage is being dispersed from the to the whole fleet, but holy crap. I really wish we had point defense, but we can't.
Down. We've been painted.
Down. All This guy takes another hit. You're going back. Yeah, we know.
They've closed up that hull breach, sir.
So it looks like what we need to do to take this planet is we need to stay back. We only got 10 seconds. Come on, boys. Hold on for 10 more seconds. Okay, good. I don't think we lost any ships on that, but it looks like we're just going to have to hold back and just do the work. So we lost our brand new picket cruiser, and we lost our command cruiser in that last battle. But we did destroy one of their ships as well. But it may have just been like one of those destroyers. So what was their effective weapon? Was this one right here. And their blue laser seemed to do pretty good too. So they're kind of doing double damage because our bullets are probably much as comparable to their laser. And their point defense is killing our missiles. Because our missiles are not effective. But it's this weapon right here that's kicking our butt. Big time. Okay. So we didn't do too much either, but they didn't do too much either. We did mostly infrastructure damage on that, and their missiles just devastated us. Okay. Oh, finally. Ooh, muscle machine, huh? But you know what? We arrived at that one place, and all of a sudden, I don't think we have a fleet there no more because, and he's gonna, we got to send in more ships. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna end this episode here, where we're doing battle on two fronts, and on one front we're on the defensive against the Sleepless here at Serenity. On the other front, Toothel of the Jade Wing, the Moroggi, we are on the offensive. So we're on the offensive on one side, defensive on the other side. This is a classic Central Powers situation. So, you know, the war's going 50-50. We're taking our losses on our defensive sides for sure, and we're doing pretty acceptable here at New Bayern. I mean, there's nothing really spectacular that we've been accomplishing in our efforts, but we're not losing ground either. So, we're also trying to build new types of starships. Our Mark II line is coming out, and maybe it'll start replacing our old line, which has like mostly been built on turn 1. And we're still trying to figure out what we're doing in 9 more turns, apparently. If maybe this is like point defense, which we sorely need. We need point defense. We don't have any ability to make that right now, and those missiles that they keep launching at us are just killing us big time. So I will see everybody in the next episode as we try to, you know, break the grind, because right now we're kind of in a grind. So maybe the next episode will be another grind, but if we do a breakthrough through Bayern, then we can take out here, we can maybe colonize those, and then maybe we could start getting into some of that back country. That would be pretty sweet. So please like to subscribe, and I will see you next time on Sword of the Stars. Bye bye.